Shakur Steveson is definitely official. Uh, I'm definitely excited about that. I still got Shakur by stoppage though, but shout out to Floyd Schofield for making it happen because he can make all these excuses and reasons on why he not ready yet, but he want to test himself, man, and you can't really knock a motherfucker when it comes to dare to be great. It's just sad that after seeing his dad, publicly, it's just sad that after seeing his dad publicly humiliate himself by beating on a woman, I truly understand why you pushing greatness on your son because you set the bar so low for yourself. But yeah, man, hey, I'm excited. um, I'm ready to see this Floyd Schofield versus Shakur Stevenson fight for sure. Um, Shakur by late stoppage. Uh, Unless he got hand problems. If he got hand problems, then it's actually a 50-50 fight. But that's with him having to have hand problems. You get what I'm saying? Um, I do believe that Kid Austin, he wants to make shit happen, but his last fight showed too much impatience. So like even if you do work on that, you came out super skillful the first 3 rounds, right? You came out skillful the first 3 rounds though. And then after that you start running into shit that was unnecessary for you to try to, quote unquote expose the guy. But his fight style was not really friendly at the top. And the reason why I say that, in my opinion, is because when you get to the top 1%, they got the mindset for you to not necessarily push them to the side as easy. Unless they on the back end of their career. And I'm not the most perfect boxing analyst or sports enthusiast, boxing enthusiast, whatever you want to recommend me as. I'm not the most perfect one in reference to picking fights and who win and shit like that. I might like my guys, period. But I don't got Shakur being on the back end of his career neither. So his only Kid Austin only hope, in my opinion, is the hand. Is the hand hurting. I mean, if y'all think different though, my fault, I'm moving the phone around and shit. If y'all think different, y'all gotta let me know in the comments. But I'm about to cook breakfast and then get ready to head to James Schuler Gym later on today. Get some footage. After that, I need to go over to another area in South Philly, get some footage. We're gonna shoot Elijah Vines for this Red Owl card, December 13th. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I ain't had no baby, bro, my whole thing is, yeah, you gotta make sure they fly me out too. Fuck that. I'm trying to shoot. I'm trying to shoot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like Tony Montana with the camera. I'm trying to shoot everything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to shoot. Should be a little tight though. But I depending on how the situation is, I got a little something special for y'all sooner than later. I'm working on it though. Y'all got y'all gotta just be patient with me, bro. I promise. Behind the scenes, I just put a clip up of the event on Saturday. Kadeem Hunter. Whenever y'all can, go check him out, man. Nice little fast young boy, good pop on his shots. You know what I mean? Y'all seen him put belt to ass and all that. You know what I mean? It ain't no closer angle besides actually being in the fucking ring with him. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit that is definitely must see TV. And I ain't even trying to be biased. I just know if you love boxing, you like seeing the behind the scenes build up type shit too. So, fuck is this? Moving. So yeah, you know, we definitely in this bitch, man. I'm just kind of, I'm excited for the shit that is going down in boxing right now. I still feel like we in a good space. You know, my whole thing is, I was thinking, y'all. So, Jerron Ennis only got one more fight with Matchroom. Is it a new pattern that all promoters want to create, like a smear campaign before you leave them? I mean, just hear me out. Look what Bob Arum tried to do with Bud when he wanted to leave. Oh, he can't sell. He ain't that. He ain't this. Then look how Bob, what type of time Bob got on when goddamn Shakur Steveson ain't signed the extension. Now all of a sudden, Boots just afraid. He afraid of somebody who got dropped 2 times their last performance. I don't know, man. Just kind of, what people got to realize is going all the way over, going to 54 to back to 47, trying to retain the belt is not feasible. You will get hurt, bro. That shit is not feasible. Look what Roy Jones did. He went up, won the heavyweight world title, then came down only to get knocked the fuck out. Why is that? It's because he playing with his health. He putting on muscle and mass in order for him to be able to make the weight, so he don't put on body fat. Then he got to go weaken himself and lose muscle rather than fat in order for him to be able to make a lesser weight. It's not. Now, I get it. I'm pretty sure don't no boxing fans give a fuck. I know some boxing fans don't give a fuck about details. You get what I'm saying? They just throw some shit to where they like, listen, I just want to see the fights. I don't care if somebody got to damn near die in order for me to get the fight. I just want to see the fight. You get what I'm saying? I dig it. But that's not realistic, bro. It's just not. You get what I'm saying? So, we do have to... we have to understand the direction that this guy want to goes in. As much as and as easy it is for you to just get up and just slander this man, we not in the position to. And you know, we're gonna figure some shit out. I'll pull up. I'm gonna ask him some questions. Trust me. I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, some off the record, some on the record. You know, everything ain't for everybody. I just want to know how you feel. And is this a smear campaign? Because, you know, shit literally like, listen, we don't, you know, you great part ways with us. Fuck, we gonna put you in a situation to where somebody else will give you more money. I ain't gonna lie, saying Shakur trash is wild. Floyd Schofield got the more entertaining fight style, but he get dropped for no reason. I know my money would be on Shakur. Regardless if you like him or not, he not out there getting dropped for no reason. Oh, because you want to try to beat up on somebody who never been knocked out or hurt like that. That ain't how this shit work. It's open. It's open when you first start going pro. Yeah, you could, because people confidence ain't all the way up there because they ain't been putting work in the pro ranks. But once they start getting to the point where they putting work in, talking shit about them ain't gonna necessarily give them a loss. Motherfuckers gotta come out there and get that shit in blood, bro. Go show him he trash. Or better yet, go put the house on Floyd Schofield. See what he do for you. Now, if this was Floyd Schofield Sr. versus Kamel, the chick he was beating on, then yeah, I would bet. I would bet on Floyd Schofield. Other than that, nah. And hey, listen, I ain't for none of that domestic violence shit. That shit is wild. But I'm saying that easy matchups, yeah. Outside of that, though, bro, I don't see it, bro. I'm really trash in his fight. He trash after the next 3 fights. I mean, listen, bro. You ain't got to like him. He definitely acquired taste. I understand everybody not boxing fans. Some people are fighting fans, right? They literally just want to see fights. They don't give a damn if the fights are good or not. They don't give a damn if the people got skills. They just want to see people get hurt. They got backyard boxing. They got that backyard boxing, bro. You can go watch it where people just throwing wild shit, trying to hurt each other, and they don't necessarily understand how to set traps, how to swim without getting wet. You get what I'm saying? I'm not. Listen, whatever one you like is what you like. I ain't gonna call you wrong, but you ain't gonna convince me that I gotta like wild shit because you don't like wild shit. You get what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I was watching boxing when you still was swimming. Hey man, to each their own, man. Hey, it sound like to me you got all the answers, man. Now you gotta get offline and go get that $1 billion. You know, in that other bank account you forgot about, bro, because you got all the answers. Don't worry about little old me on this live. You get what I'm saying? I'm just a real person. But you got all the answers. I gotta step it up. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, I feel like Shakur's are acquired taste. I feel like Tevin Farmer's are acquired taste. Pause. Everybody not necessarily gonna be interested in it, and that's fine. Some people want to see fighters. They want to see people who gonna knock people out. You get what I'm saying? You talking about prove you wrong? I ain't here to prove you wrong. That's where you got me fucked up. You came in talking to me. I ain't here to prove you wrong, brother. Hey, man, listen. Over here, bro, you got your own opinion. We might debate, but I ain't finna be trying to change you. I am not a female, bro. No disrespect to no females. I ain't here to change you. You know, I'm worrying about if these eggs gonna cook right. I ain't get on to change you. I got on to talk this boxing shit with y'all, man. You entitled to your own opinion over here. I do not post content to be right all the time. I post content to have fun. I like certain fighters. If I do, I make it clear I like them. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose, but it is what it is, bro. Shit come with the game. But guess what? Whether my guy win or lose, I still like him. So I ain't gonna lie, you come here to blatantly just flat out debate with no intelligence stuff. I got enough on the fighters. I like Styles. The corner out, and I'm popping his. Those do a heavy hitter. So we considering Floyd Schofield Jr. a heavy hitter. I mean, Santos was a heavy hitter. He let Shakur Steveson do all that running. See, that be the thing. Accountability go both ways. We can blame my front. I'll make sure the chicken tastes right. Hey, we can blame Shakur Steveson for running from De Los Santos, or we can sit back and put our brains together and feel as though that as a professional boxer, De Los Santos had got a responsibility to handle. And that responsibility was to be able to cut off the ring. All right, so as far as boxers, who you like? You said Schofield a bum too. Who you like? Who your guy? Are you just a Gervonta Tank Davis fan? If you are, I have nothing more to say because I'm not against Tank, but I also know Tank fans don't play about Tank. I'm talking about his future opponents. Okay. Who do you want to see him fight in the future? Outside of Gervonta Davis. Who would you like? Y'all gotta let me know something. Who would y'all like Floyd Schofield? Who would y'all like Shakur Steveson to face? Ryan? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be solid. But the thing is, Ryan blowing up. Ryan talking about possibly going to 47. He'll be 2 weight classes away from Shakur. Tank, solid opponent. Very complete fighter. The only person I got, at first, I said Keyshawn. I said, goddamn, Shakur Steveson. And Shakur Steveson and Tank was like the best fight at 135. I kind of like changed and I leaned towards Keyshawn Davis and Javante Davis. I just feel like Keyshawn got a little bit more of a completed style. Yeah. He got a little bit more of a completed style. A lot of people don't necessarily see it. They too busy worrying about the dumb shit like, oh, well, he don't got enough fights. Forgetting that he was a world-class fighter in the amateurs. Then they say silver's not good enough as if they could just wake up and rank silver in all of the world of amateurs, which is not. You could be whatever you want to be. That's not fucking easy. Nobody beating Tank. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got Keyshawn possibly giving him work, but everybody at 140, yeah, I got him wiping. Pause. Yeah, I got him running through. You like you want some. Daddy gonna get you a plate too. I mean, I'm sitting here making food. The baby just ate like an hour ago. I'm thinking he don't want nothing. He looking at the food like, what you got there, butter? Don't worry. Don't worry. You get some too, son. Everybody eats. Hey, what's up, Just Do? What it look like, man? Hey, the schedule gonna change. I'ma stream early, but I'm streaming every day, 6 p.m. Eastern. So you get what I'm saying? If y'all want to tap in, I typically do StreamYard, so that way you can get on the panel and be able to talk your shit about how you feel about current events as well. We have subjects that we tend to like circulate it around, so you know, y'all want to stop through, come through, talk y'all shit. Yeah, I get it. You saying Shakur gotta work on new shit. I mean, but you gotta also take in consideration a master don't have a variety pack. They're normally just a master. And this is me not saying that he's like flat out the best defensive fighter ever. Nah, fuck that. That's not what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Just them. I'm just a little bit more active on YouTube nowadays, but I'm gonna put some stuff on Instagram too. Just a little bit more. That's a little bit more active over here nowadays, though. Javante Davis, KO right there. Hold on. Put this shit against the wall. Hey, man, listen. I gotta channel myself, so I'm supporting the real. Oh, nah, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I return, the love and try to tap into your content as well. I'll make sure I shut back, bro. Once I get off here. Just having some chicken. I gotta eat real high protein today. I'm gonna be on the move. I'm gonna go shoot some sparring. After that, I should be shooting some training or possibly sparring. I'm not necessarily sure about that. Okay, bro. Everybody, I never understand. Hey, knockouts is cool, but everybody called a master of boxing until his last couple of fights. I understand that, but I'm not like that. I understand that people have off days. Mayweather was the best. He even had all fights, bro. At the elite level, but we can say that Tank Davis is the most successful completed fighter at 135 already. You don't need to have elite power. I never understand why y'all so obsessed with just power. It's more to fighting than just power. Way more. You can have power, but if you don't know how to set it up as you start to get to higher levels, you get cooked, Rolly. Look what happened when Rolly started stepping it up. They didn't win as far as cheating boxers just so Rolly can get a belt because they knew Rolly would sell. They wanted to make Rolly a pay-per-view star. Boxer from Indonesia. Hey, do your thing. I hope you got all that power you talking about. I've been around. There's more to boxing than just power. Oh, no. Hey, CDK. Wilder got power, right? But yeah, when Wilder starts stepping it up, you start losing. Listen, I'm not expecting nobody to be like Mayweather. You can't compare somebody to the best, bro. The best is the best simply because they just do it different. Y'all gotta ease up. Alexa, stop. Y'all gotta ease up on that, gang. I want everybody to be goddamn the biggest ever. That's not the way this shit work, bro. Shit is a process, for real, for real. Yo, what it look like, man? How you feel? Right, power don't mean nothing if you can't land. Right, Sweet Pea was my favorite defensive fighter. I don't lie. That boy broke all the rules to footwork, and he still did it at a mastery level, bro. Sweet Pea will be in the trenches with you, still crossing his feet, bro. That boy crazy. Yeah, hey, man. I gotta plate to feed the baby once I'm done. I wasn't even gonna make him nothing until I seen him look. I've been stuck on YouTube, gets to playing. I mean, it might be, you gotta make adjustments to your content too, bro. I don't really sub chase like I did at one point, but I know how to, on average, be able to get at least like 1,000 subs a week. It's useless if you get them fast. I'd rather just acquire people that organically fuck with what I got going on. I do everything. I do interviews and everything. I understand. I'm gonna check it out. But it could just be the format. I would have to see analytics to understand what's what. Nah, right. 8,000, at least your cup half full, right? He got some motion. Right, you need help. Yeah, I have to look at your numbers, bro. I don't be rushing that shit. I used to rush it before I knew better, but now I rather slowly acquire people that I know is gonna fuck with the content. I don't really just want numbers. The numbers is useless. You need people who gonna be interactive, who gonna tap in, who gonna watch, who gonna show love. Otherwise, if you ain't sure you gonna watch it, unsub. And I ain't mad at you. I don't take it personal, none of that shit. Right. Exactly. Quality over quantity. Hey man, more chance to you, man. Make your money on CDK. I mean, people see my content, the shit that I edit, and then they'll hire me, which I actually work for a few people right now. Um, they'll hire me for me to basically edit their content for them. I format their page, alter their thumbnails, optimize their search engine optimization for each platform. If they got a website, I enhance that, make it to where my fault, y'all. Make it to where it rank better on Google. But our best heavyweight right now is Tyson Fury. If we just talking about in the moment, I fuck with the way Tyson Fury move, bro. Usyk, all right, but he a cheater, so. Nah, I'm gonna tap into him though. Whenever somebody like put me on to somebody, I normally jump right in. Tyson Fury better win his motherfucking rematch. He was supposed to win the first fight. I was confused. That day I had like some content shooting that I had to do. I couldn't even really watch that shit when I was live. I ain't even watch the fights. I went to the Danny Garcia card Saturday and was shooting there ringside, so I didn't even watch the Sonny Edwards fight. But I seen the highlights. Him saying he ain't want to be in there and all that. I ain't gonna lie, once you get like that, bro, it's chopped liver. Cause that take a different type of fire to consistently do, bro. When you start thinking like a regular person, I don't think a regular person would get no fucking ring, bro. Don't bet on Fury. He getting a bigger beating this time, I promise. Hey, man, it's all subjective. I ain't always putting in no tickets. I still like Fury regardless, my guy. It ain't even about no ticket. I just like the style. You get what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Yeah, I just like the style. I just like the style, gang. Not a beating. Fury didn't get beat. I mean, you gotta realize these guys always gonna over dramatize the situation, bro. It be the very few that call it how they see it. And I'm locked in with them, so the rest of them, I don't know what the fuck they be doing, gang. Motherfuckers be playing, bro. For real, for real. For real, for real. I was saying Fury a champion when he was 1-0, but he finished now. I don't think he finished, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing about boxing fans. They mad unforgiving, bro. You get cooked one time, they be like, yeah. You get cooked a few times, they be like, yeah, he done. It's heavyweight boxing, bro. Heavyweights last longer than any other fight, any other weight class. Kept it real what I see. If I don't like a fighter, Norman needs to stop ducking. Hey, bro, it's all subjective. I actually gotta get B Norm up here, senior and shit. Yeah, the fight is official. De La Hoya retweeted it and made it clear that he signed off on, Schofield taking that fight. So the Floyd Schofield Shakur Steveson fight is official, bro. February 22nd. I don't know what the fuck happened exactly with this Virgil Ortiz, Jerron Ennis, quote unquote negotiations, but I do understand that the reason why Brian Norman Sr. got on the internet and started going wild is because of the miscommunications of Matchroom. Nah, my whole thing is, all right, King David's. This is the problem that's going on with Boots, right? He got a competitive fight at 47, right? We seen him. Now people at 47 feel like they see something. Now they ready to fight him. So what's going on is he's finally starting to get offered those fights. Right, but my whole thing is, how do you, hey, what it look like, Cloud? How do you send Virgil Ortiz out of all people a contract for 47, knowing about that Rabdo shit, knowing that he damn near died trying to make 47? Right, nah, he is better. Karen is better, but you know how that go. He a black fighter, bro. A black fighter that may be considered the best. People got to make it seem like what they seen ain't real, so they got to bash him. Yeah, but if he want to stay at 47, that means he probably got a potential unification bout coming up. Like he been screaming undisputed, 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 undisputed. You know what I mean? Majority of his career. Ever since he started really showing on television, undisputed, undisputed. I want to be undisputed at 47. Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Y'all want him to basically do the same shit we seen Roy Jones Jr. do. How did that turn out? Roy Jones stepped up and then came down. Like, it sounds easy to us, but our bodies is not the one that got to go through the camp. Only people who can really advise him on that outside of himself is his coaching. And even then, it still comes down to how he feel. Right. It comes down to how he feel, bro. I get it. We want to see good fights. I mean, you can't necessarily say, hey, we can't necessarily say that Boots is struggling to, because when I see him in camp, his personality don't even be different while he cutting weight, bro. We could suggest he need to go up. I got two. I got 8 month. I got an 8-year-old and a 9-month-old. Bryson. So yeah, I mean, everybody want Boots to do this, do that. We ain't team Ennis, so we really can't even dictate it, bro. Shit is wild. I get it. We want to see what we want to see, but I like Boots. Never had him beating Ortiz, though. I'm trying to understand. Since when the fuck did Ortiz become this big bad gorilla dude after getting dropped his last two fucking getting dropped twice in his last fucking fight? I mean, since when? Like, since when did he become unstoppable? When Devin Haney fell, y'all said he ain't had no chin. When Devin Haney fell, y'all said he ain't had no chin. Now when goddamn Virgil Ortiz fall, he a warrior. I just be confused with how y'all decipher when a person is getting dropped, who's good and who's not after they get dropped. Dude, he got dropped by a slow ass opponent, bro. Right, that's what I'm saying, Romain Villa. Exactly, bro. Boots was shine, yeah, right, shine against him, right? He fooled. But at the same time, Can you confidently say 3 years from now he's gonna be okay at 47 health wise? Nah, but that's 365 days times 3. Nah. Yeah, he need to move up. Walter, I don't think that's too risky of a fight. Somebody who don't move their head, the fuck? Yeah, but the streets say a lot, and the streets don't be knowing shit about the business. So it don't even matter what the streets say. If they don't like the guy, they gonna figure out a way to slander him. It just is what it is, bro. We seen Boots win 12 rounds straight in a fight, and people talk about him as if he lost 12 rounds straight. I mean, he just the type of people that like to watch him. They don't really like him, but they just want to what they need to watch him. Yeah, he got caught. It happens, but did he win? Was his performance overall dominant? These are the type of components that we got to pay attention to. All this other shit get tricky. We basically criticizing a boxer for getting hit. Hey, Cloud, he sent Boots actually sent cause people keep saying he don't have a chin. So he showed you. Right, he got a good chin. Hey, Boots actually sent Mario Barrios a few offers. He sent them an offer prior to signing with Matchroom. And then he was about to have a baby, so he wouldn't let it happen. So he didn't want it to happen, Mario Barrios, because he was having his daughter. And then he sent them a $2.2 million offer for a unification bout. For me, he got hit too much and flushed by David Avanesian. He can't get cracked by Ortiz. Bro, this is where the fucking bullshit start. And this is why I call it bullshit. Because we be handpicking on who we want to criticize, right? Let's just be transparent. Bud was getting hit by that dude too, bro. So all of that trying to make it seem like Boots was getting hit more. Let's go back and watch the fights. I'm talking about back to fucking back. Let's talk about back to fucking back, bro. Hey, you want to know what's crazy? You said Ortiz beats Boots, as Boots sometimes don't respect opponents' power, and that's where Ortiz takes advantage. What the fuck was Ortiz doing his last fight, bro? The dude had a fucking 100% knockout ratio. He just pressing him, getting knocked in his fucking head. He only outpointed the dude. Like, he was running into the bricks. We seen Boots get hit. He still was on his feet. Ortiz's head don't move, and he walked into the shots. He attempted 2.0. A little bit smarter. Like, come on, bro. Right. That's what I'm saying. Bro, Chuck was feeding him that shit across his top, too. Trying to knock him the fuck out cold. He a little strong. And he not a bigger draw than Boots. Don't make me get my man from Dallas in here to let you know what happened. Like where he be performing at. Boy Chuck versus Boots. I got Boots. All Boots got to do is just stay on the outside and work. What you doing, babies? You making all that noise. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say Ortiz don't got power, though. He got a little bit. He got enough to feed you, like some respectable shit. But yeah, Broad Chuck was feeding him that hot shit all across his top. I don't know, bro. I got Boots cooking Ortiz for 6 rounds, then he get hit flush. Come on, bro. He ain't got no pop like that, though. Ortiz ain't got no pop like that. It's different types of pop. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to figure out where you motherfuckers who think Virgil just such this big bad wolf. Where was y'all his last fight? Did y'all just get surgery and get a new set of eyes? Shit, they both got a little pop. Let's not act like Boots ain't been putting belt to ass, bro. This is one of the reasons why y'all even bring him up, because he been putting belt to ass. Yeah. Daddy gonna get you some water. Chew your food up. Hey, but I don't know, bro. Y'all be Boots will outbox Virgil until he eventually gets cracked. We acting like dude don't got no fucking chin, bro. Boots careless against big hitters. You will see. I mean, it's all subjective, bro. You could be right, but I highly doubt it. They never remember anything about Virgil fight. I see. This dude was getting nailed to the fucking cross. No, he looked no different than Tim Zoo. The only difference is he got up and was outpointing the dude. If Borchuk was just a little bit faster, that shit would have been a rat. Because he'd have dropped him twice as much. He was dropping him like that, throwing dumb big shit. Throwing dumb big shit. Right across his fucking head. Head ain't moving none. His adjustment was to keep on coming at you. Man, oh my God. Hey, Van, man, just say you Mexican without saying you Mexican, man. What's your favorite dish, man? Just say you fucking Mexican without saying you Mexican, gang. And there ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that it is clearly a bias. We ain't underrating him. We seen what happened to him his last fight. Y'all the ones who acting like y'all blind to him. Man, well then, hey, to each their own. Shout out to Pakistan. We ain't no haters, but Boots barely has power at 47. What he gonna do at 54? This is what y'all got to take in consideration, right? If he's able to walk in the ring heavier with no rehydration clause, and he doesn't necessarily have to do a hard cut in order for him to be able to make weight, he is naturally going to be stronger. Virgil looked worse than Boots' last fight, yet people is acting like Virgil is just God King. How the fuck you look worse and motherfuckers trying to convince people that you better? The fuck? He ain't abusing his power. He chilling. You get to say whatever you want, right? So he get to say whatever you want. That's what we do here. We gonna share. We gonna share how the fuck we feel. Virgil was in a close fight, right? A life and death fight, right? That about it. I see Boots beating everyone by decision, no KOs. He just has too many 50-50 fights. At best, he just has too many 50-50 fights. What you mean, too many 50-50 fights at 54? It's called Hot Takes. That's why I joined the live. Oh, nah. Hey, man. Talk your shit, gang. What's going on with your nose, baby? Right. I ain't gonna lie. Fact. I ain't gonna lie. 54 stacked, though. We can't act like 54 is not stacked. We got the Russian. We got goddamn Crawford. And we got 2 left foot Fundora. Nah, facts. Yeah, it's definitely it's not 50-50 if you just got a puncher's chance. The only way I might consider somebody with a puncher's chance to still be 50-50 if wherever they touch you at, you cook. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker hit you in your body, you going on the ground, holding your body for dear fucking life. Nah, I ain't fuck. I don't want to see him. All right, Bruce Lubin, that's a tough fight. But all of that goddamn, he got to face Tim Zoo. I don't want to see that. Then he knocked Tim Zoo the fuck out. Guess what y'all gonna say if he knocked Tim Zoo the fuck out? Oh no, he was already cooked. Boots ain't do nothing. Then y'all gonna find a reason to discredit him. And Fundora chopped liver for real though. He only beat Zoo because of that cut in his head, bro. We gotta keep it 1,000. Wow. We gotta keep it 1,000 here, bro. What you think about Jamel return? I mean, he technically the king of 54, so I would love to see his return. You just want to play, man. I'm trying to feed you. Why Boots fighting bums if he that good? He's fighting his fucking mandatories, bro. Because nobody wanted to do a unification bout. You seen the soap opera shit online, bro. You can't discredit a man for fighting his mandatories. We ain't doing that. Y'all doing anything. And Karen obviously not a bum. Hey, he ranked in the WBO. Get Brian Norman Jr. to fight dude and stop him. Let's see. Mandatory means nothing. If he didn't fight the mandatory, he would be stripped for his belt. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta know the rules of what was going on. It was either unification bout or mandatory. Tell Brian Norman Jr. to get Karen on the phone. Make that happen. We don't want to see no Derek Cuevas or whatever the fuck dude name is that's next up. We want to see you. We want to see you stop Karen. The pop said we would stop Karen. Hey, we want to see Karen versus Brian Norman Jr. Have you ever seen how many mandatory fights we never seen? Yes, I get it, but that be people taking step aside money. That also be people who probably got a situation like Canelo to where, you always attached to somebody with a blank checkbook ready to figure some shit out for you. He don't necessarily have that, bro. Karen is who Boots was fighting. See, you dudes. Karen Chuka, I don't know. I can't. Hey, listen. I ain't the guy to come to for names that's non-American, man. I love my non-American people. But I need to practice your name. If you type in Jerron Ennis versus Karen, dude popping up, bro. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Hey, man, if you locked in, hit that like button, man. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Hit that like button, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got that much time today, though. After I feed the baby, I'm finna slide off. I gotta go to this boxing gym, record some spars. And then I need to record some content for somebody who got a fight date out in Texas. December the 13th and shit. I'm putting crumbs from the food on my shit. Boots can't fight the best if they don't want to sign a contract. Nah, that's a fact. Here you go, subbing to like. Hey, appreciate you, gang. Hey, man, I make sure I'm on in the mornings for at least an hour. We be able to chat. Other than that, I'm going back to posting my videos throughout the day. You know what I mean? So just make sure you be on the lookout for them. But if you rather streams, then that's cool. Because I'm a stream more than I do anything else. You get what I'm saying? We locked in. I like to get on here and actually interact with y'all. Hear how y'all feel about shit. Argue with y'all. Debate with y'all. Yeah, I mean, I might throw you a middle finger. Right? We're a dysfunctional family over this bitch. You get what I'm saying? We might cuss each other out. But, you know, long as we come back and cuss each other out tomorrow, I ain't got no problems with it. We might agree. But long as we can come back and agree tomorrow, you know, that's all I want. The whole point is for me to be able to build a community with boxing enthusiasts, for them to be able to share their own perspectives and opinions, on top of me just keeping y'all updated with what's going on in the game. This boy, man, you going wild. Eat. Come on, boys. Like the live. It doesn't cost anything to support the channel. Hey, man, you know, to each their own. I understand with some people, they like to watch, but they can't hit the like button. They ain't gonna kill nobody. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. There's my man in the comments, Van the Man. Hey, man, drink the goddamn water, gang. You tripping. I think Kid Austin should be fighting Roach. Oh, my God. That's actually a competitive matchup. And then with Roach being a smaller guy, I mean, but this is the thing that is tricky. Hey, shout out D1. Hey, this is the thing that's tricky with the Lamont Roach fight and Tank Davis. Lamont Roach actually comes in heavier on fight night than Tank Davis does. So he's not actually like a flat out little like 130. It's gonna be a competitive fight too. I am concerned to see what he brings to the table. I told myself that I need to kind of sit back and just analyze Lamont Roach game. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we can't say that, bro. I don't know what dude business like. That's the thing. Y'all be thinking everything about getting in the fucking ring. These dudes is all fighters, bro. And they've been fighting for years. Sometimes the business don't be making no sense. It don't be they scary. So I be feeling like us sometimes as fans from the outside looking in, we use the term scary. We use the term scary too easily, bro. Scary? Nah. Right, it could just be circumstances. The way they're gonna divvy up the money if they do fight. You get what I'm saying? What size ring? What weight class? Under what stipulations? Right. The business of boxing always will get in the way of most of the fights, because at the end of the day, what y'all gotta realize is I can be mad, or I can try to come up with a deal all I want for the fighter. The promoter wants to make a certain amount of money. So a lot of the reasons why the fights don't happen is because of what's going back and forth with the officers. We got the battle of intellectuals. We also got the battle of egos. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just is what it is, bro. We can't always just look at the fighter, though, and try to sabotage their name or make them seem less than. Yeah. Promoters. Tank got more hands in his pot. Nah, that's a fact, because he generate more money. He make more money. So it's going to be more people involved. But you also going to have more of a say. Because if you don't move, they don't eat. So it's a leverage point. You know, Tank selling seats for $5,000. If Tank say he only want to fight so-and-so, them seats still $5,000. Fuck it. Give him what he want. I got a $5,000 trap to bust. A seat. You get what I'm saying? That ain't even including the chickens and Pete's, which is goddamn $75 for two chicken fingers. You get what I'm saying? That ain't even including the water bottles. $10 a piece. So yeah, I mean, that's just how I go, gang. You know what I mean? Hey, but yeah, listen, man. Whoever ain't tapped in, I suggest for y'all to like, sub, and then you know what I mean. We gonna live 6 p.m. Eastern to whoever locked in. You get what I'm saying? We gonna get on the StreamYard. I'll pull everybody up, and then I'm about to set up a official time after this week for like my peeps overseas that be tapping into the content. You know what I mean? Make it make sense for everybody. I know there's people pick and choose who they hate. Call scary, call gangster. A lot of narrative going on. As an outsider or a betting man, I fuck with logic being unbiased. No, hey, listen, I ain't mad at you. I don't think Tank is that good. I think he's ahead of his game compared to almost anyone he faces. I think Tank is very solid. And I actually think like Tank is very talented, but he doesn't necessarily have to be that talented version of himself because at the end of the day, he got a button. Button meaning he could hit you and that shit could be over. You get what I'm saying? So all he got to do is put a little bit more emphasis on setting up that one kill shot. And he don't necessarily got to show y'all skills. But when his hand was fucked up versus Pitbull, what'd he do? You get what I'm saying? He showed us skills. He showed us skills in a manner that we didn't really even think he had. And you know, that was his adversity. You get what I'm saying? So it's all subjective. I actually think the guy's pretty good. I just think he fights as if he's still trying to develop himself in the sport of boxing. But then that's also a leverage cheat code for him to take the less risk and be able to get gains. That's why when people say Tank, he definitely make him weak. I agree. That's Mike Tyson. That's one of the reasons why he like Mike Tyson, bro. Nah, it don't even. Now, we not gonna do that here though. If a nigga signed a contract and they got a clause in it, that's on him. Nobody told you to sign the contract. Nobody puts a gun to your head and say, yo, you gotta sign this contract or Tank Davis gonna kill your mother. You get what I'm saying? Once you sign the contract, it is what it is, bro. I mean, we'll see, Walter, if they forced him out of 47. I know Amata Stanionis was interested. That's a unification bout. I know Ryan Garcia said he'll knock Boots the fuck out. That's a big money fight. I feel like that fight is sell, especially because Boots' name ringing. They got his name. Quit weight bullying. You ain't got to worry about being weak. Keep it professional. Oh, look, hey, Young Beast is a Tank fan, gang. Whatever Tank do is right. Who's the best fighter on Tank resume? Ryan Garcia? But that motherfucker had to cheat to win. So I don't fuck him. He an entertainer. I give him that. Man, you a fan of fucking Tank Davis too, bro. We ain't doing that. Yeah, I know. Definitely a complete different body. That's a for sure. He's fuller. He was fuller of the Osterine. Off the rip. Hey, but with that being said, fellas, I'm finna crash out. I'll probably fuck around and get back on and let y'all see what I'm doing and what I'm working on behind the scenes in reference to just like my shoots and all of that. But I ain't even get myself together this morning. But I had to get on, show y'all love, interact with y'all. Man, Van, Tank sweeper, Rolly Romero, you was crazy. But yeah, I had to get on, tap in with my guys, see what y'all talking about. Hey, man, it's all love. I always wonder why they did not have a third weight in for Camille the next day. Why do we not see this? The rehydration week. Why they didn't? You saying why they didn't weigh him for fight night? Cause he didn't fight, bro. He wasn't even in the building. I was shooting ringside to that fight. Oh, man, De Los Santos is okay, bro. He don't know how to cut off the ring though. He gotta work on his feet. Now you couldn't pin Shakur to a corner one time. Nah, man. That's a you problem. That ain't a Shakur problem. Tank would have cut that goddamn ring off, gang. Hold on, man. I'm gonna get off in a couple minutes. Tank would have cut that ring off. De Los Santos not being able to cut that ring off let me know where he at. I mean, De Los Santos is risky. He want to fight Keyshawn Davis. I got Keyshawn smoking. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all, bro. Keyshawn one of the most complete fighters at 35. Next to Tank Davis. He ain't really a 10 at nothing, but he 8s and 9s across the fucking board. Off the rip. We seen him put big-ass Lemos out. And Lemos was giving... You go watch that Richardson Hitchens fight versus Lemos. Lemos was giving out that fucking work, bro. We just got called for what the fuck it is, bro. Lemos was cracking him. But I ain't gonna lie, Liam Peril, Richard Hitchens. Hey, Richardson Hitchens, that shit finna pop, bro. That bitch finna pop. I need to figure out these press conference days for this goddamn Gervonta Davis fight. I'm finna be in the building. Yeah, all right, yeah. De Los Santos give us the fights that we want to see, which is cool, but you still got to work on your style and your skills, bro. Hey, but listen, man. Let me get out of here before I get into it with y'all again. Y'all know I'm passionate about this shit. Have a good day, man. Hey, like, sub. You get what I'm saying? We definitely going to be back on. I don't really got a set time simply because I'm kind of going off the feeling of the shoot and like the videos and all of that. If I see that I can actually get some little work in or whatever and get some shit going, you get what I'm saying? I got y'all, but I'm out of here, bro.